Hey everybody, G7 Healing here. How's it going? All right, viewer. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. These are general messages. Now check out those shorts. That's the one with the Lust Oracle and the Self-Worth. This is all around boundaries, self-respect, and self-love. The question here is, where do your values lie? Where do you place yourself within those values, morals, boundaries within your life? How are you exercising them? Somebody here needs to be reminded that you are beautiful, you are worthy. Put yourself first. Don't put yourself in compromising situations that don't feel right. This is all about moving forward in any situation, and we're talking about, a love connection here that doesn't feel right. You need to get out of it. There's something not right. If you feel that, then there's something not right. I'm getting alignment. Vibrations are not compatible because of maybe a sense of fear of losing somebody. Not knowing if you deserve them or they deserve you, knowing your self-worth. Are you pretty enough? Are you beautiful enough? Are you self-respecting yourself, though? Respect your boundaries. Know your boundaries. This is all about where do you lie within your values? And is it reciprocated? Do they respect me? Do you respect them? We're all going to be in situations that don't feel good for ourselves. This is all about staying true to who you are. Healthy boundaries. There's something about a misalignment here. Somebody isn't operating in the same morals, beliefs, intentions as well. All right, let's get this reading going here. All right, viewer, I'm going to go ahead and clear the energy as soon as I put these cards down so we can begin. Angels, spirit guides, universe divine. Please make me a clear vessel of love and light and healing for our viewer. Please protect this reading, myself and the viewer at this time. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. All right, viewer, I'm already picking up something's been exhausted. Something's overwhelming. Something is taking you out of alignment. I'm also getting taking you out of character. Maybe you're acting or reacting in a situation that you normally don't react in that behavior, in that manner. Yeah, there's something about a new beginning starting. It starts with yourself. There's some major overburdens, overexhausted, overwhelmed. Maybe somebody here wants to start a new beginning, a relationship. I'm getting maybe somebody wants to get committed to. And or maybe somebody wants to commit to you. Take it how it applies. It's going to be different for everybody. But what I'm getting is whoever I'm speaking to, whether it's a cross viewer or you, somebody here wants this commitment and the other one doesn't. And I'm going to be honest. And it's not because they don't want to be with you. It's just that there's something about the alignment. The vibration isn't aligned. This is all about operating in your self-worth, creating healthy boundaries so that you could be the highest potential for yourself so that you can give to another. So whoever this person is to you, whether this is you or them, it doesn't matter. It could, roles could be reversed. It doesn't matter as long as you're operating in your truth. As long as you're operating in your complete self-worth. Whoever doesn't align with that will fall away. Somebody else will be better suited. I don't think people understand that that's where that fear lies. A lot of people are so fearful of what they're going to lose if they don't change to be compatible where the other person's at. We need to learn not to operate that way. Because really, it's not a loss. It's a gain. It also gives an opportunity for someone to catch up. It's surprising to me that when you respect yourself, it's surprisingly how other people respect you back. Okay, this is a big message there. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune is reversed. This is around you. There's a turning point. There's something about a cycle needs to end. And I'm talking about someone needs to know clearly who they are, what their worth is, what they deserve, what they want, and stay true within themselves, within their morals, values, and beliefs. The Wheel of Fortune is reversed. Let's talk about it upright. Wheel of Fortune upright is all about a turning point. You deserve your karma, they deserve theirs, blah, blah, blah. Take it how it applies. But it also talks about shaping your own destiny. That's why the wheel is so unpredictable. It's all about our karmic cycles, our karmic lessons. Have we learned them? There's something here, a turning point. What I'm getting is if someone sticks up for what they want, who they are, what they want out of this, where they stand, the other person is actually on the other side of that wheel in a sense of there's a clash, there's a difference here. But that's okay. I'm here to tell you that's okay. It's all about respecting where the other person is. But the whole point of this whole reading is you need to be authentically true to yourself. There's a difference between lust and love. And this is how. I'm going to tell you how to figure that out. It starts from within. Creating those healthy boundaries. Say, no, I don't want this to be a one-night stand. I'm just giving an example. I'm not saying that's what's happening. I want a commitment. I want this longevity. I don't want a short term. I don't want you dating other people. I don't want to be sleeping with a bunch of people, blah, 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 blah. You need to stay true. Now, you could want to be open, and that's okay. You need to be really open and honest and communicate and stand your ground. Here we go. The King of Swords, the King of Spades is making head over heart decisions. And this to me is making head over lust decisions. This is about being smart. This is not the time for someone to take you for granted or take advantage of you, because somebody has been. I'm not saying they're a bad person. It's all about you being able to communicate your clear boundaries. What do you want? What you want is you telling somebody else what you deserve. If you're not communicating that to somebody else, they're not going to think you're worthy of something that you truly want. And that's just how it is. I'm not yelling at you, but, you're not doing anything wrong. There's no wrong or right in this situation. It's about what you want in a sense of where do you stand on your boundaries. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the King of Spades, please, Divine. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Marriage, conflict. Oh, I just got a message here. Somebody wants to be committed to a point as this is going down the road where we're going to get married. Somebody ain't playing. But there's a minor conflict here. This tells me values, morals, and beliefs are not aligned. The Hierophant talks about conformity, tradition, marriage, right? This talks about a couple, a group, take out applies, in the same alignment. There's a struggle with and or conflict with the morals, values, and beliefs. That's what I was just talking about. Somebody wants a commitment towards marriage. Somebody else does not. The other person does not, or persons, whatever. Take it how it applies. That's the truth. Let's see the clarification on this. Yeah, King of Pentacles reversed. Let's talk about the King of Pentacles upright. This is a very grounded, balanced power. A leader. Knowing when to say yes, knowing when to say no. It's reversed. Somebody's operating not within their power of groundedness. This is the time to get grounded. Yeah, here we go. If you can reverse this power, and I'm talking about taking back the power that you deserve, your own personal power, getting back in alignment. If somebody falls away because they don't want this commitment, then who cares? Somebody else that's aligned with you will come along faster than you think. This is all about staying true to what you want, who you are, and what you deserve. And there's something very attractive about that. If you can turn this around, balance yourself out, get yourself grounded, dig deep. Don't just pacify somebody. Don't just conform to somebody because of fear of losing. The Nine of Hearts is the Nine of Cups. This is contentment in all areas of your life. We're talking about the simple pleasures. I'm telling you, you're going to start balancing this around. You get this contentment. This is on the road to emotional fulfillment. But you got to start from yourself first. You got to start from within. And when we start from within, then we start seeing it project on the outside in the physical realm, being magnetized towards us. It naturally gravitates towards us. That's why it's so important for us to stay true to who we are. Don't get lost because somebody doesn't want something, and you can't force somebody. You can't manipulate somebody into making a commitment. I'm going to be honest. If you don't stand true in your power, the other person will definitely take advantage of you and take you for granted. And that's the truth. But if you have a firm boundary, like, no, I'm not going to talk to you until this happens. And if they fall away, who cares? You have to learn to let go of that. But if you are truly in your power, if you're truly good with yourself, self-confidence, high morals, high values, healthy boundaries, you don't care who doesn't align because you know you're going to get something better. Because you choose you. Because you choose to love yourself first. We cannot give to another if we don't love ourselves. Because when we don't truly love ourselves, guess what? We're going to come across the imbalance of morals, values, beliefs, boundaries, getting taken advantage of, getting taken for granted, because we're trying to conform. People, unknowingly or knowingly, I'm going to be honest, see that. If I can take an inch, if they let me take an inch, I'm going to take a mile. That's what this whole reading's about. Clear, healthy boundaries, loving yourself first, putting yourself first in order to give to another. This is not the time to seek out who you are through somebody else. That's an important message here for somebody. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm telling you, Four of Wands. This is all about peace, contentment, harmony. Once you can create a very healthy balance, being grounded, staying true to who you are, love yourself, self-respect. When you self-respect yourself, you will be pleasantly surprised how people take you and see you in high regards. I'm not saying be a bitch. I'm just saying have healthy boundaries. If you know that you want a commitment and you know that person doesn't, and you're hoping, okay, if I just hang out with them and I keep spending time with them, I sleep with them, blah, 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 they'll turn around. I'm going to make them love me. It ain't going to work that way. It's self-sabotaging. And down you go the rabbit hole. And it gets worse and worse. And then you get into a cycle of karmic debt. And it's really hard to get out of that karmic debt when you are used to doing the same cycle over. Conforming, giving in, doing what they want, saying, yeah, I'm okay if you see other people, but you're really not. And here we go. This is how to navigate it. Give yourself some peace. Give yourself a break. Put something to rest. Recharge, retreat. Find out who you are. Find out what you want. Build up that self-confidence with high vitality of knowing who you are. This is all about falling in love with yourself first. There's something here that is going down the rabbit hole. It's cycle after cycle. It ain't going to close out until you make a change within yourself. Loving yourself. Be best friends with yourself. Fall in love with yourself again. I'm telling you, the 10 of Wands again. It's overexhausted. It's overdone. It's time to retreat. It's time to isolate yourself. I'm not saying don't talk to the person. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is it's time for you to find yourself again. This tells me you lost yourself. You lost yourself in a little bit of lust and it went down the rabbit hole and your self-worth was deteriorating. This is the time to recharge, retreat, respect, self-reflect. What do you want? Where's this going? Remember that question I said, what values do I place on myself in my life? You should be number one. No one should hide what they want. No one should take advantage, whether that's you or them, to try and force someone to do something or be something in a relationship that isn't true to where the high standards are. Please clarify. Oh, hello. That's too many. I'm going to try that again. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Yeah, okay, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Time to give it a rest. Time to sit back. Time to make that head over heart decision. Be objective. Is this working? Is this making me happy? Am I trying too hard? Am I getting out of character? Am I staying true to myself? These are the questions you need to ask. Be objective. You owe it to yourself. This tells me someone needs to take a break, take a breath. Don't jump at every single text. Don't jump at every phone call. Don't be available all the time. And I'm not talking about playing games. I'm not about the games. I'm talking about whoever I'm talking to needs to choose themselves at this time first. You need to take a break. Put yourself in isolation. Do something fun. Get grounded. Be with yourself. Be with those 3 S's: silence, stillness, and solitude. This is the time for you to fall back in love with yourself. And that's the truth. Clarify. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please. Being objective, please. I'm telling you, time to go hermit mode. This is what I'm talking about. Introspection is needed. And it's not about being isolated. Introspection talks about being self-reflective, being self-aware, knowing your worth. This tells me somebody really isn't truly happy. But that's okay. We can't place blame on the other person because maybe the other person already told you what they wanted. There's something about values, morals, and beliefs and intentions are not in alignment. It's time to get back and recharge within yourself. Fall back in love with yourself before it's too late. I'm not saying this person can't catch up. What I'm saying is you need to know where you stand. And I'm talking about standing on your own 2 feet without another, without thinking that somebody else is the answer to make you happy. Yeah, this way you can make a plan. You can figure out what you truly want. You'll know what route to go on. You'll know what pathway to take, what's best for you. I'm telling you, if you take the lead and say, this is what I want, you don't want a commitment, I'm going this way, then it's over. I'm sorry, I wish you well. And if they decide to catch up, they'll come back. I'm not saying play a game. I'm saying you need to authentically be true to yourself, not through manipulation and not through mind games. I ain't about that. And here comes that King of Swords again. Yeah, you guys stand really strong. I know it's going to take a lot of courage, a lot of strength, but you have the power of intellect here. Whoever I'm talking to is a very, very intelligent being. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. This is not the time to give in to the easy pathway of, fine, I'll just do it because they want me to. There's something about a cycle that needs to close out because it's detrimental. Because what I'm feeling is if this person doesn't come on board, there's somebody waiting in the back burner. And I mean that in a good way. All right. Let's get some oracle messages so we can close this out. All right, Divine, please give me extra messages for our viewer. Yeah, I'm telling you, breaking point, limit, overwhelmed. You got the overwhelmed card 3 times, 2 10 of wands. Now you got the breaking point in the oracle, overwhelmed. This is overwhelming somebody. Final straw. I'm at my breaking point. I'm at my limit. But you can do this in a respectful manner. But I'm talking about being respectful to you. Communicating, I need some time. I'm not sure how this is going to go. I don't feel like we're on the same page. I don't feel like we're in the same alignment. It's time for you to take your power back. Stay true to what you want. Oh, here we go. Confessions. Somebody has not been, this is what I'm getting. Someone's just going along because they're a fear of losing somebody else. Their fear is so great because the reason why we fear losing someone is because we don't know our self-worth. And that's what it is. That self-confidence is to go back up. Our self-confidence, our vitality, our happiness. That non-self-worth is consuming somebody here and it's bringing the vibration down. So you are meeting at the same vibration. But that's not who you truly are. You'll be pleasantly surprised once you retreat, once you recharge, once you figure out, I'm going to put my foot down, and how you're going to do it in a respectful manner so that you can love yourself, be the highest potential for yourself, so that somebody that's along that same vibration will come along and be a match. Who wants that commitment? Who wants to get married? Who won't operate in lust, but will operate in love? I know you're hoping for this person, but you're going to have to take that gamble. Life's a gamble. Game of life. That hope is a little tricky because we were hoping that this person comes on board once we set our standards, right? Once we put our foot down. This is what I want. But I feel like that hasn't worked out for you because they're not aligned. And somebody just keeps going back or keeps trying to think that they're going to manipulate somebody and maybe they'll come around. Ain't going to happen. The agenda within this partnership, this relationship, is lust and hope, caused from not knowing self-worth, not creating healthy boundaries. And that's okay. We all learn. It's time to communicate. There's that. I'm telling you, I was just talking about hope, and here comes hoping, expecting. We cannot expect a reaction from somebody by manipulating what we want to hear. We cannot expect a reaction from manipulating hope from what we want to hear. That's not you staying true to who you are. One more, please. Oh, there we go. Yeah, second chance, return opportunity, making amends. Okay, check this out. This is what it tells me, and this is what I've been saying before. If you stay true to your authentic self, keep your power. You want a commitment, they don't, you let it go. Somebody may return and be like, because once you're gone, that gives them a time to also self-reflect from losing you. With your absence can stir somebody to change. Yes, that is definitely, it is doable. But don't do it for them to change. Do it for you. That's the important catch here. Because once you do it for yourself, when they return, that'd be great. But if they don't, that's also great. That's when you know you're operating in your true, authentic self. You won't care who comes or goes because you're good with yourself. All right, viewer, I'm going to leave it there. I love you. Please don't forget to like and share. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, so please share this. Get your family, friends, to watch my page. I'd really appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful and beautiful day. Bye.